Everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Narcissist Exposed channel. As always, thank you for joining me today. Today, I'd want to talk about one of the sneakiest ways a narcissist might get their hands on some narcissistic supply. Narcissists operate by luring others into traps they've prepared for them. Lies are the norm in this society. Nothing or no one can be relied upon in this world. When you're exactly where they want you, though, the truth will start to show. One of the ways they trap us and keep us under their thumb is particularly cruel and self-serving because it ensures their legacy of misfortune, misunderstanding, and hostility will live on. In other words, narcissists use marriage and procreation to ensure that their harmful influence and lies will continue long after they are gone. Through starting and growing nuclear families, which they employ to spread the skewed and twisted beliefs they hold dear. Today, I discussed the ways in which narcissists use and abuse their families and children. This also helps to guarantee that the child's relationship with the narcissistic parent remains the same throughout their life. The narcissist views the family as an indestructible support system that must be protected and exploited at all costs. Because if you have a child with a narcissist, no contact is usually out of the question. There will always be a part of you that is missing if the narcissist takes the child away. After all, the opportunity to connect with your child is snuffed out. Because of them, even your own children will turn against you. They'd build up lies after lies to instill hatred in the child and recruit them. Exactly like narcissistic parents, narcissistic grandparents are prone to behave in this way. They intended to use future generations as pawns to accomplish their nefarious goals. Young people's minds are tainted, and then they go on to marry and have children with narcissists. As a result, you may find that a sibling, uncle, or aunt is just as broken and neglected as a parent or grandmother. Therefore, not only close relatives but also extended family members are impacted. Narcissists often rely heavily on and can't function without their immediate and extended families. The family is the first area a narcissist can harvest drama, sadness, and confusion, so they construct a safe haven they can rule over. They put on a front of being loving parents while secretly acting selfish and cruel. What should be a safe, loving, and good haven becomes a prison where none of these things can exist because of them. A home is no longer a home when a narcissist moves in. The problem is severe when the place you go to relax and feel safe is the main source of your feelings of exploitation, anxiety, and danger. The family is the first group a child interacts with, and this is very sad. At this point, they are forming their first impressions of themselves and others. The narcissistic parent is very good at making sure their children feel insecure, or that they pick up manipulative and dishonest behaviors from them. Family members of a narcissist may feel alienated and misunderstood. Sibling rivalry is emphasized and even rewarded in some cultures. Despite the underlying mistrust and tension, they know how to put up a front in public and make it appear like everything is normal at home. You've been taught that it's not okay to talk about issues at home, so you've learned to accept dysfunction as the norm. If you live with a narcissist, it can have a negative impact on your emotional, spiritual, and physical well-being. A motivation to continue giving the narcissist the benefit of the doubt is magnified when the narcissist is a loved one. Living at home with your family is a trap from which you may find it difficult to escape. Narcissists are a group, not an individual, so it doesn't matter who they are. You have to push away many members of your own family because they just don't understand or believe you. If you turn your back on your own family, who are the ones working hardest to ruin you, you will look like a bad person. The narcissist's family unit is one of the deadliest traps they use, since they can deceive you over or turn most of your relatives against you no matter what decision you make. Those who aren't resilient enough may spiral into depression and self-loathing, eventually returning through the very doors they were trying to avoid. In conclusion, a narcissist is particularly vulnerable to the tragic trap of starting a family through marriage or having children. Narcissists utilize the idea of family as a means of manipulation and control. Thus, having one as a family member may be a nightmare. Because the narcissist assumes the role of warden, home life is transformed into an imprisoning experience from which the only conceivable release is death. The narcissist wants you to feel guilty and loyal to a system that is set up to limit you at every turn. Nonetheless, we will be free to depart once we accept the fact that even familial ties are no guarantee of devotion. Toxic family members shouldn't be given a pass for continually damaging actions. I guess this is everything I can say about today's topic. I'll be waiting for your reply right here. Is your family tree missing a narcissist? Have you experienced trouble distancing yourself from a narcissistic family member? As always, I appreciate your listening, and I welcome your feedback in the comment section below. Have a nice day.